Hello and welcome to another episode of Grange TV. It's not a full episode, it's just our post-fight thoughts. We're talking about the Whittaker and Cannonier fight. It's just our thoughts. Please feel free to comment, post, do whatever you like in regards to it. We're just giving our opinion on the fight and what we thought and what we think is happening in that division, what's next. So, Elo, what do you think? Well,
again, impressed from Rob's performance. I think we spoke about the things that we thought Cannonier needed to do. We spoke about the things that we thought Rob needed to do, and we thought Rob can do. I think Rob showcased them all. So he showcased he was too quick. He could outstrike Cannonier on the feet, which he did. He took Cannonier down. Just a solid performance from Rob altogether, and I think one that puts him straight back into the title talks. For me, Cannonier did a good job of the leg kicks, which would have been more successful if it was a 5-rounder. But I think in them 3 rounds, it wasn't too much of an issue. And Rob's tough, man. So do you know what I mean? Like he took them on, and a great performance from Rob. What were your thoughts?
I think that the Cannonier was doing a great job with the leg kicks, but he was only doing like the leg kicks. Like Rob was doing everything else. Like it's great that you do the leg kicks, but like he'd hit Rob with a leg kick and Rob would hit him back with a jab, and a jab 1-2 and a right leg kick, to the head or to the arms. Rob was hunting for that combination from the start, and Cannonier had done a great job of hitting those leg kicks, but it wasn't enough. It had to come together with another combination of things. But that isn't to say that Cannonier himself didn't do everything he could do. I think Rob's hands are just too fast.
Yep.
And I think the fact that the way that Rob can manipulate that timing and that speed, I think is massive.
I think in round 1 and 2, before he started, I feel like he may have slowed up a little bit from them leg kicks, his movement and stuff like that, and being able to gauge that range. But when he was light on his feet, how effective he was with that jab, and then even that 1-2, that 1-1-2, it just Cannonier had no answer for it. A super solid performance from Rob, and like I said, hopefully back to a title shot.
Which round do you think? And I'm not even bagging him. I'm just curious. Which round do you think the judge gave to Cannonier?
I have no clue. I can't imagine. I do.
No, but I don't know.
Let's think.
And I am biased.
All right, let's think about round 1. Do you know what I mean? Cannonier, all right, chewed him up with some leg kicks, but 8 leg kicks to I don't know how many significant strikes to the head.
Yeah.
Like even by early round 2, Cannonier's right eye was already swollen up and closing up. So do you know what I mean? They were landing all them punches. So it definitely wasn't round 4.
What's next for the middleweight division?
Rob and Israel, I think. That's my opinion, but we spoke about it. Israel's the champion. He has a lot of leverage. He pretty much gets to pick and choose who he wants to fight.
And he earned it.
Yeah, he did earn it. There's obviously the John Jones, I think, but if that doesn't happen, then it's got to be Rob.
You don't think that if he wants to have a run at light heavyweight at the belt to be champ and cement a very, very strong legacy, you don't think that now's a good time to do it?
It probably is a great time to do it, but I just feel like that it's not interesting enough. The fights there aren't interesting enough for him at the moment. They don't have that big name like John Jones. He's chasing a GOAT, do you know what I mean? Like he's chasing that huge name. And I feel like if he doesn't have that, and he sort of has cleaned out the middleweight division. Do you mean he's done a really good job of it? But I don't know that.
What about Hermanson and Darren Till, the other two on the other side of the bracket? 2 guys that he hasn't fought.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You don't think that entices him to because they're 2 guys that he hasn't fought, that he can't say he's cleaned out the division with those 2 guys looming.
But they've also had losses. Do you know what I mean? So they haven't just went on an absolute tear through there, and why? Yeah. So with their losses behind them, no, I don't feel like they have the same. Why Rob's only 1 loss in the middleweight division, 1 loss, and some of the people he beat is to Israel. That's where I think. Do you know what I mean? The rematch is more interesting. It's gonna, I feel, going to bring a lot more money to the table than what Till or Hermanson would. Yeah, that's just my opinion. As for Cannonier, maybe if Till wins, that fight could be there for him. I don't know. It's very interesting still, the middleweight division.
Who do you have in Hermanson and Till?
I'm going to go Till. I'm going to go Darren Till.
I'm going to go Hermanson.
Yep. All right. Well,
yeah. And that's why I find it very interesting, because I think like let's say Hermanson beats Till, right? He's not going to get the title shot. He just hasn't got the following and whatnot, and he lost to Cannonier. But if Till beats Cannonier, Cannonier has, if Till beats Hermanson, Till has a massive following, although he lost to Rob.
He does have a massive following. So that is,
and that's how it works, yeah.
There is also a huge money fight there for Darren Till and Israel.
Yeah.
A huge money fight. So I feel like that is an option as well.
How do you give Till a shot over Rob, though?
Yeah, I know. I know that.
You know what I mean?
You know that. But, man, if dollars add up, that's what makes the fights.
But Rob and Israel here would sell massive again.
Yep. I think someone in our comments with our live stream also chucked in Costa into the thing there, Rob and Costa. We spoke about it. I feel like it would be a bad matchup for Costa. I think Rob would piece him apart bad. I think the result would be the same as Rob winning that fight. But and then who else do we have? Romero, but he is, I don't know what's happening with Romero. He's an older fighter in that now. I think he's had his run at the title shot.
He's fought for the title 1, 2, 3, at least 3 times.
Yeah,
that
three
I can
times.
think of.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very interesting. Anyway, that middleweight, what they will do. It's in the hands. It's not in the hands of us. If it was up to me, it'd be Rob and Israel.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, and it was a fantastic.
Timing will be interesting too, on how that will line up. So Rob's came out and said he doesn't want to fight till after Christmas. Israel likes to stay very active. He said he didn't get touched in the Paulo Costa fight, and he said he's ready to fight again. So timing could be a factor there. And then obviously Till and Hermanson, they still haven't fought, so that's not going to line up.
But after Christmas is not a long time.
Yeah, it's not. Yep.
You know, like if Rob says he doesn't want to fight after Christmas, he's like 5 weeks away or something.
Yeah.
Christmas is just around the corner.
Yep.
So I don't think Israel's going to fight before Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, I think that Rob and him are going to fight.
Cool.
At some point.
I hope they're going to fight. And yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Please leave your comments, like, subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.